Hello everybody. I have a very interesting challenge because I am attempting to speak from both my left brain and my right brain. And those of you who are familiar with the hemispheres of the brain, you'll know that any conversation typically about marketing, or I have something that I want you to purchase, or a commentary about the world of education or business or marriage, if you're looking at kind of finding faults and finding solutions, nowadays we tend to go to our more logical, rational left brain. But the right brain has a lot of solutions to offer. And so this video, I'm going to split my time between the both and see how it goes as an experiment, because both have something to contribute. And that's kind of what our program is about, bringing the masculine, young, logical, stereotypical mindset with the more intuitive, kooky, feeling, heart mindset. Again, I'm not saying that all women are one or all men are the other. These are just stereotypes. But in a sense, actually, in this society, we tend to value the logical more. Those are the jobs that make the most money, and those are the people who are making the most noise. The point is simply to honor both of them, because if you just do one or the other, you're not a whole person, and your happiness will not be sustainable. In the guided meditation that we are about to do, we're going to loosen up some energies. In the year-long course, we really get to loosen them up. And we get to see what is standing in the way of our being happy. This is particularly relevant to couples. If you're fighting, if there's a balance of power that is not one of contribution, but one of dominance and submission, even if you're alternating those roles, codependency. If there's alcoholism or addiction, uncontrolled eating or self-judgment, all of these things are coming up because there's an imbalance between three energies. So the program is about creating balance. The program is about going through an ancient system called alchemy, which everyone thought was about turning lead into gold. It turns out it's not about that. It's about something far more valuable. It's about being satisfied, being integrated, balancing your yin and yang. There are three elements they talk about in alchemy. The mercury aspect, that's that chaotic, wacky stuff I was talking about. But then there's also the sulfur, which is kind of the orderly, forceful, keep things the way they are. Well, I'm rigid. Versus the, hey, let's shake things up, man. Let's try something new. And then balancing those two out, ideally, is wisdom. So you know when to choose between the two of them. So that's the program that I use with teenagers, with adults. And this can be used to address any issue, really. I mean, any kind of addiction, any kind of problem in a marriage, problem in a corporation, problems with getting your business off the ground, whatever it is. People focus so much on the doing and they ignore the being, which is what we're going to do now in the guided meditation. So prepare to breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. As I mentioned, there are three elements in alchemy and in life. We welcome the mercurial aspect. It's a little strange. We don't really know what it is. You can wave your shoulders back and forth, creating tiny little circles. This is the Kundalini energy. It's a little strange. It's a little unfamiliar. We're a little out of control. We're okay. We're flowing. Maybe your neck's moving a little bit. Just loosen things up. That's why people, especially young people, turn to dance. And as we get older, we don't really want to. We hold our bodies very stiff. We forget our roots as a bird, as a fish. Alchemy gives us the opportunity to get back to that. We honor rigidity. We honor the sulfur. This point. Stop moving your body a little bit. Stay still. Sometimes things have to stay the way they are. You move back and forth, kind of the nod. You see, in the Hebrew tradition, there's a lot of davening. It's called bowing forward, and that's where we're kind of grok it. We're trying to get into it, get in the mood. But again, we're out of the control. Something's rocking us back and forth. It's this kind of movement, extremely important. And then you shake it up a little bit. You move, you wobble, move your shoulders, move your head. It's more helpful when I do a video, but I'll do that. And then finally, wisdom. Wisdom balances it out. And so then we embody both of these traits. This I take a full year to do, so I'm trying to do it in 1 minute. It's kind of challenging, but I hope that this was useful to you. I hope you see the value. I have a free guided PDF which you can download. I welcome you to do so. And whatever you're going through, divorce, midlife crisis, addiction, depression, anxiety, stress, you name it. The alchemists did this for hundreds of years despite persecution of the church. Why did they do that? Are they insane? No, they had the answer. And I want to share that answer with you. So click the download button and we can begin.